You know, most people move to Utah, particularly in the Salt Lake County area. They're usually hoping to move somewhere on the East Bench like Mill Creek or Cottonwood Heights or Holiday, or they're looking to move where all the growth happens to be right now, which is like the southwest edge of Salt Lake County in Harriman or South Jordan. And one of the cities that almost never gets talked about is Taylorsville, Utah, where we are today. And by the way, if you're native to Utah and you're watching this, you're like, that's Taylorsville, Utah? Yes, there are some really nice neighborhoods here in Taylorsville. And not to downplay the rest of it, but I've got family here. This is a great place to live. Taylorsville offers advantages that a lot of other places don't have. And so today we're gonna look at Taylorsville in a little bit more depth and see whether it deserves a spot on your list of places to check out if you're moving here. By the way, if you are thinking of a move here, right now is a good time to just hit pause on the video, go into the video description and click on the Google form link, fill that out, and we can get talking and get things in order for you. Let's check out Taylorsville. Okay, so where is Taylorsville in the Salt Lake County, in the Salt Lake Valley? Taylorsville is north central west of Salt Lake County. And that puts you pretty much in the middle of everything. Now, we've talked about like Mill Creek and Cottonwood Heights, how people love the accessibility that they have when they live here. In those cities, that's something you have right here too. There's quick access to 215. You're not gonna be very far from I-15. And because we're into the west side of the valley, here in Taylorsville, you're also gonna have easy access to one of the main thoroughfares through the west side of the valley, which is Redwood Road, and another constant thoroughfare if you go further west on the western edge of Taylorsville is gonna be Bangor Highway. So from Taylorsville, you're just gonna be 15, 20 minutes to downtown Salt Lake City, and you've got the benefits of that kind of accessibility to wherever you might wanna be in the Salt Lake County Valley without paying some of the premiums for living other places in the valley that have that same benefit. Let's talk about housing and the current market here in Taylorsville right now. And right now, as we shoot this video, it is heading into late June of 2026. So right now there are 137 homes actively on the market. To give you an idea of what the spread among those 137 homes might look like. First off, Taylorsville is a more established area. There's not a lot of room for growth out. And so we've got, of those 137 homes actively listed right now, only 7 of them are new builds. So in Taylorsville, we have a pretty good mix of different ages of homes, from newer builds to older builds. And let's qualify that. By newer builds in Taylorsville, I really mean like early 2000s. And by older builds, I mean like 1950s, 60s, 70s. Those will be the older homes here in Taylorsville. Now, what does your money get you here in Taylorsville? So we've got anything from the low end of that 137 homes on the market showing up for a 1-bedroom condo at $230K. It had about, I want to say it had about 650 square feet to it. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have $1.6 million home listed for sale right now in Taylorsville. It's got 0.89 acres, just shy of 5,200 square feet, 5 bedrooms. It has a 7-car garage. It has skee ball and billiards in the basement. They're having fun. It's got a huge, beautiful kind of farmhouse slash craftsman style kitchen, both up and downstairs. Now, what I want you to do when you've got a moment, maybe pause this video and try this. I want you to look up properties anywhere on the East Bench in Salt Lake County with anything approximating, you know, the same acreage and the same square footage of this home and the same quality of this home. I want you to see what you find as price tags on those homes, because I can guarantee they're gonna be probably closer to 2.5 million and up. But here in Taylorsville, 1.6 mil. No matter where you are in Taylorsville, you're gonna be close to plenty of conveniences. Right now, I'm at the crossroads at Taylorsville. This is a huge retail area. I have a lot of things to say about restaurants in Taylorsville. We got this Raising Cane's behind me. As I walk, you'll see Applebee's behind me. There's a lot that you can't see from where I am in the shopping center right now. There's a much better cultural variation on food options here in Taylorsville. I mean, if you think of it, you'll find it here. There's Mexican, there's Korean barbecue and hot pot, there's Chinese, there's Japanese, there's Vietnamese, there's Peruvian. If you've never had chicken, Peruvian chicken, by the way, do it. Is there anything I'm not thinking of? I asked the cameraman who can't say anything.
There's an Outback right on the road.
Oh, there is an Outback. There's a Texas Roadhouse down this way. There's an ice cream place down this way. So like great multicultural options. But then on top of that, there's like all the staples that a lot of people would expect in the valley. So you've got like Zupas, you've got like the Applebee's, you've got Cafe Rios all over the place. Places like this, you're not gonna run out of places to eat in Taylorsville. That is for sure. Here's a Target. There's a PetSmart. There's a home goods store and a Sierra trading outpost. There's a Guitar Center. And here's an old spaghetti factory. I've actually taken clients to lunch here before. A couple of the things that are nearby. You've got a Costco nearby. The closest Costco is gonna be in Murray, which is on the eastern border of T-ville here, as we call it if you're native to the area. Valley Fair Mall is in West Valley City. It's another big, very large, spread out retail area, mall obviously. That's in West Valley, and West Valley is on the northwest border of Taylorsville. Jordan Landing is another big retail spot, and Jordan Landing also has a major, I think it's a Cinemark, but it's a movie theater. And that is in West Jordan. West Jordan borders the south. It's immediately to the south of Taylorsville here. And you would go no further than like 10 minutes to get to any of those 3 places that I just listed. Not to mention the fact that wherever you live in Taylorsville, you'll be very close to another place like the crossroads at Taylorsville, like where we are here right now. Like Redwood Village is just 3 minutes down Redwood Road. Redwood Road is the main thoroughfare bordering the mall that we're sitting in right now. There's a lot of other outdoor things to be doing in Taylorsville as well, even though we're not just down the street from the canyons, which is what a lot of people think of when they think outdoor things to do in Utah, especially in Salt Lake County, right? So there's a lot of parks around. I'm in the park that's, it's part of the HOA where my in-laws live here in Taylorsville. Golf courses, the next golf course I'm gonna make a video on is gonna be Meadowbrook. That's in the northeast corner of Taylorsville here. That's a nice spot. I'm thinking of one hole in particular where if you hook it, you're sending it onto 13th West, so don't hook it. We'll talk more about that when we're at the golf course. There's a park very close to where I am in Taylorsville right now. It's on, let me think, it's on like 3200 West and 6200 South. There's been a park there for a little while, but they're adding to it. So now it's a park like it's always been to take your kids to and play around, but now there's pickleball courts at it, there's basketball courts at it, and they're building a skate park on it as well. I think they might be doing a splash pad there as well. What are the possible downsides here in Taylorsville? Well, first of all, it's not the prestigious brand that everybody might want because it's in the west side of the valley, but oh my gosh, do you get the value for it for that transplant to this area, right? The traffic in different areas can be problematic, but welcome to Utah in a lot of places, right? On Redwood Road, traffic on Bangerter, you know, traffic on I-215, if you're taking that route to get in and out of Taylorsville, those are spots that during rush hour can be heavy, but that's like anywhere else that you might live, right? There's gonna be a place that gets congested with traffic wherever you might be. And then that distance to the canyons, you're like 25 minutes to the mouth of Big Cottonwood Canyon, maybe 30 minutes to the mouth of Little Cottonwood Canyon, 45-ish minutes to the ski resorts up either canyon, okay? To downtown though, or to the airport, still just like 15 to 20 minutes, and you're still really close to everything else that you might want. So I think Taylorsville is a great place for first-time buyers. I think Taylorsville is a great place for families. I've got a neighbor right now who I'm helping move. They're looking at Taylorsville very seriously, and they asked me, would you live here? And I said, yes, I'd absolutely live in Taylorsville. So listen, if you think Taylorsville could be your vibe, then if you haven't done it yet, pause this video, go into the video description, click on that Google form link, fill it out. Let's get things in order so that you can start finding the place you want to live. Thanks for watching this one, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, bye-bye.